Hello everyone, welcome back to Through the Bible with Liz and Friends. Today I have Ozzie with me. Hi! Ozzie, last time I told a lesson about Jacob and Esau and how Jacob had been a trickster and tricked his brother out of two important things, the blessing from their father Isaac and out of Esau's birthright. And because of it, Esau wanted to kill Jacob. And so Jacob had to flee, pretending that he was going to go look for a wife. And that's where we ended last time.
So what happened between Jacob and Esau?
Well, we're actually this week going to talk about what happened next with Jacob on his journey.
Did he find a wife?
Well, you'll have to listen to the whole story to find that out.
Why can't you just tell me?
Well, the point of being here is for you to help me tell the whole story.
Fine.
So, the journey that Jacob was going on was a very long one because he was going back to where his father Abraham had been from, where he had grown up. And on the journey, one night, God spoke to Jacob in a dream.
Wow, that's so cool. What did God say to Jacob?
Well, God told Jacob, I am the God of your grandfather Abraham and your father Isaac, and I'm the God of you. And I'm going to make you have many children. We're going to spread out over the world, and that whoever blesses you will be blessed, and whoever curses you will be cursed.
So, that's basically the same promise that God had given to Abraham and to Isaac.
Yeah, it is the same promise. God was confirming with Jacob that he was receiving the same promise that his grandfather Abraham had received and that his father Isaac had received, which gave him some confidence to continue the journey. Well, when Jacob finally reached the land that he had been sent to find the wife and to flee from his brother, he ran into some shepherds at a well who were waiting to give water to their sheep.
Okay.
And Jacob asked them if they knew who Laban was.
Who is Laban?
Well, Laban was the person that his mother Rebecca had sent Jacob to find, who would help him find a godly wife.
Oh, did they know who Laban was?
Yes, they did. And in fact, while they were talking, Laban's daughter Rachel was coming with Laban's sheep to water their sheep as well.
Oh, perfect timing.
So they pointed her out, and Jacob went up to her and greeted her and told her who he was and why he was there, who had sent him. And she ran away and told her father, who then came to greet Jacob.
Hey,
What?
can you get past all these greetings? Greet the shepherd, greet Rachel, greet Laban.
Just wait, be patient.
I want to get to the good part. Oh, whether he got a wife or not.
We're going to get there, don't worry.
Fine.
And while Jacob was staying with Laban, he fell in love with Rachel.
Oh, good. We finally got there. Jacob fell in love with Rachel, and they got married, and they lived happily ever after.
Well, not exactly.
What? Why?
Well, you see, in this culture, people didn't get married for love. They had arranged marriages, which involved gifts. And unfortunately, Jacob had not brought anything with him as far as gifts go.
What?
Unlike his grandfather Abraham, who, when he had sent the servant to find Isaac a wife, he had sent the servant with lots of really nice gifts.
So, what was Jacob going to do? He came to find a wife, and he didn't bring any gifts. How was he supposed to get a wife?
Well, you see, he and Laban made a deal that Jacob would work for 7 years in order to be able to marry Rachel.
7 years? That's a really long time.
Yes, 7 years.
That's like, how old a first or second grader is.
You're right. That is how old they are. But he loved Rachel.
Wow. He must have really loved her. So, okay. We'll change the story. He married Rachel. Then he worked the 7 years. And then they lived happily ever after.
Not quite.
What?
Jacob had to work the 7 years first. Yeah.
He must have really loved her.
He did. In fact, the Bible actually says that because he loved her so much, the years only felt like days to him.
Wow, that's so romantic. Okay, we'll try the story again. Jacob worked the 7 years. He married Rachel. And then they lived happily ever after.
Well, almost.
What? What now?
Well, Laban tricked Jacob.
What?
He had Jacob marry Leah first. Leah was his older daughter, and in that culture, they didn't marry off their younger daughter before the older daughter, so she had to get married first.
So Jacob didn't get to marry the love of his life?
No, he did.
I'm confused.
Well, he married Leah, and in agreement for another 7 years, he got to marry Rachel.
Another 7 years?
Yeah.
So he had to work 14 years in total in order to marry the love of his life, Rachel?
Yes, he had to work 14 years for her.
That's a really long time.
Yeah, but you know what? This kind of was a lesson for Jacob.
How so?
Well, you see, we talked at the beginning about how Jacob had been a trickster. He had tricked his brother out of a birthright, his birthright, and he had tricked his father Isaac into giving him the blessing, the big blessing for the oldest son. Should have gone to Esau. And now he's receiving what he had done to his father Isaac and to Esau. And really, both were to Esau, because both things should have belonged to Esau. So now Laban tricked him, involving someone he loved, Rachel. So he was getting to feel how it felt to be on the other end of the wrongdoings he had done.
Wow, that's true.
Well, that's it for our story for today.
What?
Yeah. Next time, we'll find out what happened with Jacob and Esau, and if they finally learned their lessons and about following God.
I can't wait till next time then.
Okay. Well, until next time, remember to
Go let your light shine.
bye, friends.
Ah!